Here is how to reset your body in 24 hours. If you're new here, hey, I'm Healthy Emmie. I'm a nutritionist, a weight loss specialist, and the creator of Slim. If you want to learn more about the Slim program, it is linked in the description bar. But most importantly, I have to tell you, I'm running a free 5-day sleep challenge. If you want to become the master of your sleep, join this challenge. Not just so that you'll get great sleep and learn all my tips and tricks, but also because the winner of this challenge is going to win a free night in a hotel to sleep on the most incredible smart mattress and get the best sleep of your life. So join the link in the description bar to join for free. I'll see you inside the challenge and good luck. Hopefully you win. This is a video that you'll always be able to come back to whenever you feel off. We all have situations where things are out of our control or sometimes deliberate self-sabotage, but you go on a trip, you have a wedding, you have a crazy day, family emergency, you get thrown off track and you wake up the next morning and you're just like, I want to feel good again. Here's exactly what you're gonna do morning, day, and night to get yourself back into that groove. From a mindset perspective, what I want to tell you first and foremost is 2 things. Number 1, don't do anything extreme. If you have a session of overeating or you fall off track and you try to compensate for that by restricting or over-exercising, now you're reinforcing a binge restrict cycle. And we don't want to do that. We want to get right back on track, because the second thing that I want to tell you is that the body wants to be healthy. The body doesn't want to feel inflamed and run down and feeling like you've overeaten and bloated and all of that. So the body's saying to you, hey, we're ready to just get back, right on track the way that we were beforehand. So can we do that? Can we just act like nothing happened? So here is a morning, day, and night routine that you are going to follow to tell your brain, hey, we're safe, we're good, we don't need to overreact, but it's going to get your body back on the right track. So what we're gonna do today is going to help with regulating your hormones, calming inflammation, and promoting good digestion, because when we're stressed and we fall off track, that's like the first thing that goes. So the first thing that we are going to do in the morning, I'll put a little checkbox here, is H2O and ACV. You remember what H2O is? It's water. We're gonna have 1 to 2 large glasses of water with a little bit of apple cider vinegar diluted into it. You can just take the cap of the apple cider vinegar and put it into the water. You don't want to take a shot of the apple cider vinegar, it'll burn your esophagus. So you do want to dilute it in the water. The reason being, this is going to do 2 things. Number 1, it is going to help with your digestion, but number 2, where really scientifically we do see that this is proven, is it's going to help with insulin sensitivity. Usually when we fall off track, we don't get enough sleep, our insulin resistance unfortunately increases. Our body's releasing more insulin, and insulin is a fat storage hormone. Also, when you fall off track, you're usually eating very highly refined, high carb foods, which are going to release a lot of insulin as well. So the apple cider vinegar not only is going to help with getting our digestion back on track, but it's going to help with insulin sensitivity, which is key at this time. In fact, there was a study done in the journal called Diabetes Care that showed that apple cider vinegar improves insulin sensitivity during a high carb meal by 19 to 34%. So it's not just a bunch of malarkey, I'm telling you. Scientifically proven. The next thing that we want to do here is get our lymphatic system pumping. So the lymphatic system is like your body's waste removal system, but unlike the circulatory system that has your heart as the pump, there's no pump to the lymphatic system. The only way to get it going is through movement. So how do we get the lymphatic system going? We have to engage in movement. So going for a walk or for a run, something to get your body moving so that we can pump the lymphatic system and help with that waste removal. So this is gonna help with flushing out cellular waste. If you feel puffy and inflamed, it's gonna help drain that excess water weight and inflammation. Next, we're gonna have breakfast, and here's what we're gonna include in our breakfast. Our breakfast is gonna have berries, cinnamon, and flax. This is not the whole breakfast. It just needs to include these things. So I don't know, maybe oatmeal with cinnamon, flaxseed, ground flaxseed, and berries, or you have a sweet potato where you add cinnamon, berries, flaxseed, and vegetables on the side. But here's why we want to have these. Starting at the bottom, flaxseed is going to help with elimination. It's going to help move everything along in the system. Cinnamon is anti-inflammatory. You're probably feeling quite inflamed right now, so that's going to be helpful. And then the berries are very high in antioxidants, which is also going to help with reducing inflammation. Also in the morning, we are going to make sure that we are properly supplementing. You're probably feeling inflamed, not just because of what happened yesterday, but because 43% of the population is deficient in vitamin D, and vitamin D levels being low is linked to inflammation. So make sure that you're supplementing with your vitamin D. This is linked in the description bar. This is mine. No sugar, no GMOs, no oil, no gross stuff, clean, vegan, premium ingredients. And let's get your metabolism back on track. We can get your metabolism back on track by making sure that you're supplementing with vitamin B12. So both of these are linked in the description bar. Now we're moving on to what you're gonna do during the day. So during the day, I need you to build in a mindfulness moment. Whatever happened yesterday, if you're on a trip, no matter what it was, you're coming off of chaotic energy. So we need to help with interrupting that chaotic energy and bringing you back to center. We need to disrupt it. So we're going to build in a mindfulness moment. Here are some options you can choose from. All right, I've written down here 3 options for what your mindfulness moment could look like. First is setting a 1-minute timer just to be present for a moment, to meditate, breathe deeply, and step away from the world and turn inward just for 1 minute. Another option is journaling 3 feelings that you're currently feeling. So go to Google Feelings Wheel. I'll put it up here on the screen right now. Being able to name the feelings is to be able to identify it. It's satisfying, and write it down. It helps you be in tune with your emotions. And then Shavasana. Shavasana is when you lay down on the yoga mat and you go somewhere, travel somewhere in your mind. So there are 3 options there, but you can choose any mindfulness techniques that resonate with you. Something else that I want you to do during the day is to hit your water goal. So your water goal is going to be, if you weigh yourself in kilos, let's say that you weigh 70 kilos, you want to drink 70 ounces of water. Let's say that you weigh 140 pounds, you divide that number by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you want to drink. So you want to hit your water goal during the day. Okay, now on to nighttime. Nighttime, we're gonna make ourselves, you could do this before dinner or after dinner, we'll talk about dinner in a moment, but some dandelion tea. Dandelion tea is going to help with reducing water retention and with improving the efficiency of liver function, and your liver is a waste removal system. A study showed that drinking dandelion tea within 5 hours is going to increase urination frequency and volume, so helping you detox, get everything out of the system. The reason why it's better to drink this toward the end of the day is because it's also going to help with waste removal as well, so this can help with the following morning, making sure that you have a bowel movement. Next, we're gonna make sure that we have an early dinner. A 2016 study in cell metabolism found that eating earlier improves insulin sensitivity, reduces nighttime glucose levels, and promotes better fat metabolism. If you eat super late at night, then when you're sleeping, your body cannot focus on rest and recovery. It's just trying to digest all this food. So eating earlier is key here. Then, creating a white space half hour or hour. No productivity, no phone, just open time to relax, rest, and recover if possible. I know it's not possible for everybody, but for however long it is possible, do it. If it's only 10 minutes, to just create space where you're not trying to be productive, you're not trying to do anything, you're just letting your body rest and recover. And then of course, early to bed. And if you want to make sure that you get a great night's sleep, then join the free 5-day sleep challenge. The link is in the description bar. You could win a free night in a hotel. And if you don't win, you're going to come away as a sleep champion with your sleep. Your sleep will have gotten a complete makeover. I love you, honeys. I'll see you inside the sleep challenge, and I'll see you in my next video.